Good morning from Tahiti, okay? I never thought I would say that, honestly. I am just like, how is this my life right now? I also was invited to Tahiti, okay? I never thought I would say that, but yeah, I'm working with the Tahiti Tourism Board just to, get some content. I thought the email was spam, honestly. I was like, this is not a real email. The subject line was like, do you want to go to Tahiti for a week? And I was like, okay, I know that's fake, but it wasn't. And now I'm sitting in a bungalow, looking at the ocean, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, it almost feels like I don't deserve this, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pretend like I do. And it's been so great. It's actually day 4 in Tahiti, so I have just been like hanging out. I actually got sick on the plane coming here. I got a plane cold, which put a damper on my mood, but then I'm like, I can't be sour about that because I'm on a free trip in Tahiti. So I, got over it and I'm just, whatever, I just knew on the plane coming here, I was like, I'm gonna get sick because everyone was coughing and sneezing and not covering their mouths, and that was the vibe on the plane here. But you know what, we're here, we made it, and I'm feeling so grateful. Like, honestly, I'm just like, how did I get to this point? And I actually teared up on the way here. While everyone was sneezing and coughing on me, I was tearing up with tears of gratitude and joy, because I was like, how did I get to the point where I'm getting invited by a country to go to that country, especially a place like Tahiti? It's just insane. Or French Polynesia is where I'm technically at, because Tahiti is not a country. And it's one of those places where I was like, okay, I'm probably not going to come here until I'm like on a honeymoon, which who knows if and when that would happen. So you know what, this is what's great. I'm like learning that you can go anywhere, and it doesn't matter if it's like a honeymoon place. You could just show up and it's not that deep. Plus I'm with other creators here, which is really nice because I have like a little friend group right now, and we've been doing things together. And yeah, I'm excited to just bring you along with me for the rest of the trip. I'm just gonna remember to like take this camera out and then film it. But yeah, I'm gonna go blow my nose now and get ready for the day. We're actually taking a ferry, so yeah, that's like, we're having a transport day. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. I'm also like so jet lagged because I don't go places long enough to ever experience jet lag, like legit. So being here, and it's 6 hours difference from New York, where it's like it's such an awkward time difference. And usually when I'm traveling, I'm only there for like a day or two, if that. So I'm never there enough time to adjust to the time zone. But here it's like you have to adjust because it's gonna be a week. So yeah, it's kind of tough on me right now. And that with the cold, I'm so exhausted, but we're powering through, and we have coffee, and it's straight vibes out here, okay? I just love tropical places. Nowhere else I'd rather have a cold. Let me give you a little room tour, okay? And apologies for it being an absolute mess, but I've been here for 2 nights, so what do you want from me? I also just don't want to be fake and clean it all before showing you. The bed is so comfortable. I literally can't right now. I just checked into the next and final hotel, and they really hooked it up. Yeah, that sound right now is my hot tub filling up. I sound so bratty because this is a very bratty room. Look at that. It has a bedroom, okay? Yeah. Look at this room. I literally can't. You know it's bougie when there's a room for a toilet and then a room for a shower. Okay, but the main event is obviously the hot tub. You're kidding, right? I'm about to have so much fun in there. And then, a black sand beach. When I tell you, I just had such a travel moment. I know when I'm going to look back on a place like as soon as it happens. I feel like that's common, but like when I came out here, I'm like, wow, I feel like I'm so far from home. I did not imagine this. It's so dreamlike. I just feel like I'm really trying to just take it all in and use all my senses to like be in the moment and be here, because I'm gonna wish that I'm back here because oh my God. Giving me a private hot tub was a big mistake, okay? Like, I'm not getting out of this. Okay, sorry, I can't make it. Addison Rae's blasting. The sun is setting. I'm literally... Some could say I'm thriving right now. If you really wanted to say that, you could say that. Oh. Let's get ready for the last dinner in Tahiti. You're gonna have to watch me iron, okay? I have to iron the shirt, and I'm kind of like, is this Tahiti? It's like not Tahiti at all, but we're gonna make it work, okay? It's nice too because I have like a lot of pressure I put on myself with like influencer trips, because I'm like, okay, everyone's gonna be serving. The influencers on this trip, like, they're really dressing well, but like they're not like, it's not like a serving competition like other influencer trips, which is nice. So not that they dress bad, that sounded so bad. It's like the influencers on this trip, like they're not eating, but no, they're really serving. It's just good because they're humble like me. Like, it's not about the outfit, it's about like the experience. So I love that for us. And that's why it's been a good trip, is because everyone's been like humble, you know? Yeah, I'm trying to just live in the moment because it is the last night. I mean, tomorrow we have like all day, but our flight is at like 11 p.m. So like we don't really have like a night here. Like, this is like our one night. So yeah, I'm just gonna ignore my stuffy nose. I've been drinking this, I'll show you. It's a coral wine. It's actually insane. It's really good. You could tell how much, no, I didn't drink all this just now, just to, disclaimer, that's not how much I drink. I've been like sipping from it for like the past week, but it's grown from coral, which I wish I knew the science behind that, which is really interesting, but I don't. Okay, so, yeah, wish I did, but I don't. And yeah, I'm just trying to live in the moment tonight, honestly. I'm like, always making sure I get content on, especially like a content trip. Like, I'm here for content, so it's like I can't not. But I wanna, you know, enjoy myself and have a fun night with my stuffy nose. But honestly, I feel like drinking low-key, like, gets rid of your stuffy nose. I don't know. It's just my logic with stuffy nose. There's like a stain on, there's like multiple stains on this. I wish I brought this camera with me on the boat today, because we went on this boat ride and it was so stunning. I'm gonna post like TikToks and Reels or whatever about it, but like, it was unreal. Okay, let's see. Is this too much blue? You know what, no, because blue's my favorite color, I don't really care. That's it. And this is my hack that I learned late in life, that loafers elevate any outfit, so you don't have to worry about anything, which is really nice. Also, oh my God, I'm gonna show you something that I haven't talked about to anyone before. So the hem, yeah, it's split, and so it should be like this. You do not care at all. Why would you care about this? It should be like this, but instead it's like this. So then I just did it to the same on this one. And who would ever notice? Like, these are the little things where I'm like, if you notice that, like, you actually, I'm falling, you would have a problem. Like, what is your problem? Like, you notice, like, the hem of my pants is, like, messed up. Like, get a job. My grandma always hates this. She always wants to cut this one part, but Sorry, Grandma. Also, I'm gonna link the hotels I stayed at in the description. So if you're going to Tahiti, then you can stay where I stayed. Honestly, I can tell you the truth, like I've loved every place I've stayed. And it's been a lovely trip. I'm not just saying that because I was sent here. Like I would tell you, okay? Plus, if you book on Expedia, little plug right here, you can use the code Kevin and you get 5% off most purchases. So yeah, just using my code. Use code Kevin at checkout. It's like literally like, you can't forget it because it's unforgettable. Okay, I'm at the airport now, about to head home. I just missed my flight out of LA to New York, so there's no direct flights from Tahiti to New York, so I have a layover in LAX, and I just missed my flight, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm not even mad about it because I had a great day. Fun fact, used to live in LA, so I just spent the day with some friends because I landed in the morning, and we just were gallivanting around the beach, and it was such a great day, and I lost track of time, and I missed my flight. But you know what? It's not that deep. Like, I'm not stressed about missing flights because I know there's always a flight home, and I was able to change it easily, so now I'm flying out in a couple hours, and I think it was so worth it, honestly. And yeah, it was like another part of the trip. I didn't film anything because honestly, I'm trying to live in the moment these days, and yeah, it's nice to just not be capturing content. That's like, I should be because this is like what I do, but it's nice to also just take a break and enjoy the moment with friends. So yeah, that's the story, but I wanted to just say thank you for following along on this fun week-long trip, which is not something I typically do, and I'm just so thankful and feeling very, yeah, just grateful that I'm able to do this. And yeah, I don't know, I can't really put it into words, but I'm just very happy about life right now. And I don't want to get too sappy because that's not what I want to, actually, no, I don't even know. I'm like tired. I'm really tired because honestly, I barely slept last night on the flight coming into LA, landed at 10 a.m. and then I'm doing another red eye. So it's 2 red eyes in a row that I'm doing to go home, which I didn't really think about, but that's the life of a traveler, right? 2 red eyes in a row. I've never done that before, so I'm gonna be very tired, but it is what it is, and that's just life, and I'm having fun, so that's all that matters. You know what? Being tired is just a small little consequence to having a fun life. I'll talk to you on my next trip.